of October 2021. We know say on Saturdays, we can lay at table the things them we pass through Sierra Network for the week. And you yourself for the listen can get opportunity for can talk about something where we not even lay at table. A lot of things happen during this week. And Yusuf go agree with me say Expo 2020 Dubai, 9 climax waiting happen for Sierra Leoneans them this week and on social media. Well, not too long ago, the president been there na America for United Nations. He come out today. Even before that one day, even that people that they say they lucky like for me for giggle, we anyway, hey, there we go. Yeah? That left the one then day. Just bear me. Some places then they were not able. I go get for drop and day, yeah? Alright. I say let we reverse back small. Because waiting no? Not too long ago, the president be there in the UK. Eh? Be there in the UK, say come na the education summit and they say because of the can we come, we get money because people then be they say that and they why the president a virtual? Why get for go? And then say we then give him money because the president come. We come on there, now he pass na Turkey. Even when he come na the UK, he say he go meet with potential investors them. We come on there, he pass Turkey. He end the back, then been tell we say he go meet with potential investors them. You know what? Even before they come UK, he be go Nigeria. From Nigeria, I go Ghana. Remember that 10 day? The thing Guinea be just happen. You know what? Now just left the president in travel one because it's so difficult to keep up with. Okay, now left the one in the law come. From there, the president and the WEF pass, the president pass na Dubai and everything. Okay, then come back salon. Official, you don't know. Me be feel say you don't know. Maybe sometimes you be know. Well, not too long ago back, nine status tell with this. Say President Bio left for go na Guinea. Say okay. Well, na Guinea, what's in the president go do there? What in them be tell we that did? Then say, even though ECOWAS don't frown face by Guinea, it not stop member states them not for goodie. Even though ECOWAS frown face by Guinea, but ECOWAS not stop member states there for goodie. Now that status be tell we. Remember, we don't talk about that now. And then say when the president goodie, he go get for talk about the restoration of the constitutional order in Guinea. And also the security cooperation issues between Guinea and Sierra Leone. And also ECOWAS the democratic transition roadmap. Now then the status been tell we. But yeah, you don't see the interview where the president give na CNN, the UAE branch where they did, where they ask him. They first ask him about in trip where he go na the expo. Well, he talk about investors. We go kind of side. Yeah, but it good though. Make it be say you don't watch him so that you no go see na people in talk him. But he talk about investors. Say Ingo for go, for make the investors then go no say Sierra Leone is ready for business. Now then come out today, then can now then ask about the Guinea. Waiting he go do na Guinea way, don't they cause some kind of talk about him going to Guinea. Now I tell them say, even though ECOWAS they make babuyai pan Guinea and the African Union they do the same thing. Ain't get for goodie. Because waiting do we na neighbor. Eh? And also we get some security concern. Now I make it goodie. Okay. It defy ECOWAS. It defy African Union. But if you listen what the president try for talk like that particular interview there, the president they try for selling himself to ECOWAS and African Union say, then they not push him in. How we go able to get them around if we say they push them? And I ask and say, well, you believe them? I say, me I just go find them. Yeah? Now the first time then me go find them. This one now they can ask me if I believe them. Eh? But the president they try for selling himself say, he go able to be mediator between the African Union ECOWAS and also the military junta na Guinea. Me na dan they I take from that interview day. ECOWAS, una don't get a mediator. Yeah? Una don't get one no. Like I say, now way them be tell we, status be tell we. Then now just not say they safe. Not say they. But status be tell we say, now invite them. Invite na they invite them. Hey, but we don't deal with this now, yeah. Now make are they waiting safe so. And now today, when he return, now status pull another one back. Eh? He say, he want for make me, you know, say, the President Julius Maada Unibio, they left salon this morning, when I Wednesday morning. They go na the Expo 2020 in Dubai. Usai Sierra Leone go participate together with over 190 countries them. Where this they say na the world's largest meeting of cultures. Are we listening here? The world largest meeting of cultures. So then say it is expected for say the Expo 2020 go attract over 25 million business and tourist visit over the next 6 months. We don't deal with Tanaya. I don't tell you say in 6 months from October to March. From October to March. Now in the Expo they run for. So inside 2 weeks, the president don't go there 2 things. Me are afraid though. If every week the president go get for the go. So tell them go you say new investor don't can say, oh well, let it go quick. Now 6 months this thing get for last for. The president don't go 2 things. Alright. Load you go. This year for the first time, according to Statoso, the World Expo na history. Because waiting new, every country will take part, they get their own pavilion. I hope so you don't see the pavilion. If you don't see it, you don't miss you. Go explore with Tripoli. You see say Mrs. F been did. Now vex slow they go. Who say every country go get in own pavilion for make them share cultural experience. I don't tell you for saying I wouldn't say cultures. Now they don't come back with cultural experience and investment opportunities. They say the theme for this year Expo 2020, connecting minds, creating the future. Connecting minds, creating the future. Eh? All right. His Excellency, the President Bio, then they expect him for turn back on Monday, the 18th. The President go Wednesday, he go turn back on Monday. All right. So, the President don't go. We don't see Usai be the signed document. We don't see Usai, the Sierra Leone artists, them be the perform. We see the Sierra Leone crowd be the support the artists them. That one they come with a lot of social media comments about this culture and the kind of artists they wouldn't go with and all the rest. What happened there? About the investors them. Okay. Well, let we check what in status tell we about one party meeting them where the president will meet with investors. Status say President Bio engage investors then at Dubai. And he be assure them of opportunities with this salon. So people begin ask, say, wait to from when the president can, he dey run after the investors here. Even as CNN, they ask about these investors here where they look for. So man say, it is fine. Let the president go find investors then for come. So man say, now waste of money. Prepare your country, then investors go come now your country. Okay? What is status say? Then say Friday, the 15th of October, President Bio be address the Expo 2020 Dubai Investment Forum. Okay? Investment Forum. And it be assured huge audience of investors. How do you quantify the word huge? Hey, let me move on. Yeah? Because I know I even put the pictures of the one them wouldn't say na huge. But anyway, let's take and wait in status say. Huge audience of investors. He engage them on some of the opportunities where Salon get for offer and the policies them where in don't put in place for guarantee a return on investment. President Bio say he don't put things then in place where for make the investors here if they go Salon for go invest. Sure, then they make profits. Then they make profit macolon because what you do, now that one day investors then want for your. So then they try for welcome the investors then. Well, we go for put the pretty one before. First Lady, Madam Fatima Bio, who is also the Commissioner General for the Expo 2020 Dubai, na the Sierra Leone Pavilion. Commissioner General, the First Lady. In and get that title na the Expo. Just in case you don't know who you be see, it go and show people they are around. Now because they're not the Commissioner General. I don't know if they get for give a special package as a First Lady. Don't then give another special package for the Commissioner General. I don't know. I'm just asking. Eh? Okay. Sama created the ask people waiting a makolong. Left. Law continue. The Commissioner General, when are the First Lady, now him welcome the President and the entourage to the special event where they make them specifically for business executives from around the world. He say a lot of effort they don't put in place for make this event colorful. Is somebody listening? The Commissioner General they talk. They don't put beaucoup things them in place for make waiting. You know waiting? They talk now how they we need for find the Commissioner General that day way be they talk, where they address, and the people them way been the that particular day. They will just show now the huge number of investors them with the Commissioner General be the welcome the President and the President encourage them where if you to say they don't do good work so that people them we want for invest in Sierra Leone go able for come and bring investment. It further state say the event not just a teaser we go eventually lead to them people here we sit down so for make them go willing for come visit now we country. You know what you do? Because we country the resources what we get naturally enough funny safe. Enough funny safe. So wetin dem see na that place dey, wetin dem don hear na bio no more dey bio them. Because they look no know wetin we own country get for offer. And they need for know that. Investors, una need for know that. You don't say who they go around, who they go and buy una. But wetin from bring una come, una look they make trangais. I need for come una can invest. Sierra Leone a rich resource country. We natural resources. In a crash shade for you. Salon. A big left. We get all thing. And we don't spend. The Commissioner General don't tell we. Say beaucoup money don't spend. So why not? Why for the make trangais? Are the investors then this? You they see and the Commissioner General. Una thank you. We una come the Expo Dubai 2020. And we una even come na the Sierra Leone Investment Forum. Tell them thank you. The president self get for talk. But he not talk long. He tell all man thank you we go there. Because they make him a point of duty for attend the Sierra Leone Investment Forum. He also make them understand say he truly appreciate them because they show interest in advancing partnership and wanting to invest in Sierra Leone. Huge numbers. And they see so huge. Okay? Therefore, President Bio say, he say, in the look for patient investors. I am seeking patient investors who want to do business that will bring shared benefits in a very good environment. If you're not investor, we no get patient. Not so you kind of they look for. But the president say, in the look for investors, we get patient. You need to get patient too for invest in Sierra Leone. Because we no get light, we no get water, we no get good road, we no get fine hospital. So you need that patient day. Where some of the basic things then where you think say, if I just happen jing, it no happen, then you want get frustrated. No, please. Please. We need you forget that kind of patient. Now then one they look for. If you na mago investors, then you need for backtrack small. Not to me talk. But my keko can end the axle. He said what to? Why the Minister of Mines, Tourism, Water Resources, Energy, Agriculture, they not included at the entourage, instead and take artists and family members on the trip. Alright. Okay. The Minister of Mines, he go. The Minister of Education, he go. Who do I again I see? Anyway, let's continue. I am here to invite you to Sierra Leone and make una know say we go welcome una. And not to welcome no more, we go welcome una and left una so. We go accompany una throughout and give una after service support. Hey! The after service support where una deserve as investors them. We go give una. And I expect una for Kana Salon. Una thank you. Alright. But do ya? Who's after service support? Where the institutions they will get a salon where they don't give you first bar. The institutions they will get a salon. Which after service? Are we talking about EDSA? The cell phone companies? Which after service support will they talk about now? Anyway, the after service support solely for the investors them. Okay? When I see all this going on, about Sierra Leone Pavilion na Expo 2020, a lot of things begin on in my mind. But somebody right waiting at the feel. Honorable Davis Cole. May you never meet you. But he write something. And I share the same sentiment. Yeah? Let me read for you what he say. Honorable Davis Cole, and they talk here, but like I say, myself share almost the same sentiment. He say, he don't they look about this trip, but now people no more in the peep. Because people enjoy they talk, then they complain. Say the president in fly, in travel. It's too much. He said, first of all, where they look at this, the president is appointing team, and after the massive cleansing of the Italeke Fosse, tainted Italeke Fosse by tribe, name, or political affiliation, he do like it's a must for get an opportunity for get serious level of control and influence on the government in machinery, the two they make the government go before. He said for he not even concern if the president thinks the team where he put in place they able for run the affairs of we own country salon. He say, Igladio, well, good. Well, fine. He say, but the name where them be put on the ballot box, na Madabio, na him be Dede. Not to the one the way I point. He says something where we need to understand, where we can elect leaders then. We for be aware, say, aside from corruption and related issues then, we also they hand over the keys to we resources na the country. Let us not forget that one day. The key to all waiting make we salon with money, with resources, natural o, paperly o, coinly o, any kind way, we hand over to them. And the president, they become the property of the state. He says, so when you look at we the taxpayer, now we they feed them, now we they put shelter over in head, and now we they wear clothes for them. Because all in here where they happen so. Let not forget to now we money. He make an example now. He say if as the CEO of Salon Limited, the president thinks say all this travel here, he want for make it happen. All what we go say, safe journey, sir. We wish you speedy return for make you come back na your native land. If you desire for come back. He said, but when you come back, we get question for us. Say, Papa, what do you send for we? It's like 2 years. 9 left. For make we go decide how this spend where is spend with money on all the trips and we don't make back and forth. If it makes sense. He said, but the bottom line, the balance sheet, na ain't go prove am. He said for him, he get concerned about the messaging, especially when they can tell we say, if they go attract investors. He said, he worry, and some other people then worry, and even Michael Coker self show we say he worry na small. He say now the Minister of Tourism, he feel say is supposed to be around during the expo. Okay. The Minister of Tourism right now, the last time I checked, he be there Tanzania. And let not forget say the expo get for run for 6 months. 6 months now they run for. And I bet the president this not going to be in first and last trip for Goody. Neither the Commissioner General when are the first lady. If they go, the thing they run for 6 months. If they not go again, that be say they abandon the pavilion. Well, sometimes we go get for see the Minister of Tourism instead of turn go come, we go get for Goody. Maybe we don't know. But anyway, now the worry is this way. A lot of people get. Okay. Let's continue. This now the other thing them what they talk now say we want for attracts. Let's just say now tourists. He say we not get the best beaches them na the world. Yes, we get beautiful beaches in Sierra Leone, but we not get the best. We not going to even say we get the cleanest cities. Or we not going to even say we get the most efficient and advanced hospitality platform. Even though he say Salom Alex stranger. It's the ordinary internet and transport. Na wahala. It's a tourism. Na salon. Na about luxury. He say, "Let check and say first. We not even get cheap ticket deals them for go salon. But dear, you where they check right now for go salon. The one the way we don't buy tickets, sometimes we are lucky. But we not be buy tickets or not buy tickets stay today. You don't check. You don't see how much for tickets for go salon right now. Eh? Hey. He said, when they get that cheap ticket deal, He said, for say we get reasonable hotel or serious luxury brands them na salon, we not get her. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Even though we can come salon, go rise again and this and that, something then they tell friend through no well friend. And these are the reasons why some of we not a relent with day in, day out for the advocate for we country. The term, now continue first. He say, Toramu, nobody not interested just in your story where you can go tell. Oh, of war. Eh? We get Takogama, we get the chimps, you know. He say even we own history first, we history. We not get no way we don't modernize them. Eh? And we don't push them for make we history go before. Let it look advanced and modernized to this day and age. You don't see all the ruins them. You don't see them in Sierra Leone. Even the old Frabi College, we can't even fix and find. Even the bond, we go say, oh, now they go take people in the island for poor people and go. We can't even restore them to a certain level where we go attract people for camp. He's still lying in ruins. Even the one where then King Jimmy. No, everything left to problem. So he say modernization, but we history. I beg now, so he still left. He says so when they look, we not to even the poorest country will go and use poverty as a marketing point for say well, we'll pour this and that on a cam. What's happened to Radisson Blue? Radisson Blue is still there. George Camara, my brother, you don't check the price for Sleep Day One Net. He did this, sir. He say, I continue. We mineral deposit them. How go and look at? He said they are not even the largest. Eh? He say neither. We government can't even go there, go knock chest say we are trouble free. Plus you get the likes of African Minerals and all the other one for begins the hand up say they are not trouble free. So the government knocking knock chest that area there. He said nobody no get interest for put the investment dollars on human capital development because human capital development that is not for investors or education for say we get free quality education for girl picking and all these things. He say unless na NGOs them or developing partners then speech then they na for them not for investor. He say where the mission they spend even 10 minutes where then they mention free education or girls in science going to school. He say Toram insist say they don't waste both we own time and we money. We own time and we money. Now they don't waste for go they go tell investors about free education and the girl picking the way they in science and school because what you do not to that one they invest on one for your He said that always to tell me with money. Investor no concerned and no care about any person wey dey go school or not, wetin dem want for yeri, if the playing field dey for make dem heap dem money, and wetin dem go get in return. He said the one wey dey talk about all this one wey dey hala for the entertainment, he said that day himself is shaky. He said the one wey dem talk go been to money hall self. Oh, get na free tongue. They no able full up am. Let alone for carry them go. Let's say now you want for go talk on agriculture. How we go able sell agriculture, and if the investors then research on we land tenure system, then go just back out table there. Una not mix rules on a day. He said this other one where they can elect for the go and talk say Sierra Leone is open for business. Sierra Leone is open for business. He said that one day only other leaders them where they go then kind forum then self now the same thing that they go talk. Even the one themselves where they under international sanction, then they tell investors, then they say we open for business. He said the investors then they don't hear it, and they know that already. Where investor can sit down and you meeting, he said always you they talk there, then the fact check them. He said for them, you know they look on the expense so they can pay for higher jets, or the one that they rumor say na billions they can spend, and this one self they don't spend billions on the expo, or if na the PADMO then they pay them, or every other incolant conspiracy theory. For him, na the message. He said wait till una left salon, wait till una left una host for go explain. Wait till una left una host for go explain. He said na dan dey for am. Waiting una not be don explain before to them. For more una come una don't go even na the United States, na the United Kingdom. All these places una go. Wait till una not be don't go tell them one then day. Una they tell the wire now. Yeah. Waiting na the plan for explain to the voters then. Come next election. For say I be the fly. For go find the investors then they come. So una vote for me back because then go come. Now me they need for meets and the seed on place back. He said development not to an act, not to show. Na tiwe they see koro they see ang bang ba ode. He say even when you go talk about development, you need forget all thing properly calculated, and you go get plans them where you go show them how you they roll out all the action plans them. He said the bright colors them will see, but forget that one day. The flamboyant talking or the traditional dancers them. He said even the fine presenters they will go. Investors want to see beyond that. He said the other day, una be the jump about the death penalty una don't pull. He said, I would think say we go attract investors with billions because we go and talk say we don't pull death penalty. He said tourists if they left for go country we're small with small money, we're not even enough for buy flight ticket, book room, and enjoy where you reach. He said the ticket no more for go na saloon. Go don't finish the small money the tourist go get. Waiting we go want talk about that. Noshine says a name when people know him for na Honorable Davis Cole. I tell you, say, we share the same sentiment. Now I make a bring and come inside. Investors. Attract investors. Well, last 6 months. So the eyes still open. For make we see waiting get for happen. Okay? Something they way happen. Where people they call for the attention of the president and the first lady. Sierra Leoneans them. Then they call for the attention. I don't know if you don't watch them. If not, I go just show 2 people them. We talk na that interview day. Yeah? These people want President Bio and Commissioner General First Lady Fatima Bio for make them listen to them. Let us take a listen. Then I go make you know who that them people and they be. But maybe when they explain, you go understand. But let we listen, yeah?
Hello and welcome to this interview. Tell me your name and what thing you they sell now with Bafo Street.
My name is Mrs. Mansare and I will they sell. This not only promise this what the president they be promised, especially in West Fatima Bio. What we did on street so we not take free education yesterday. But now they take buy books up 15 and how they sell. We want make them mother Bio in West Play and give we one chance. That I'm sorry for if the whole left we at December, we not get problem with that. We not beg who they beg. And this now the election no cancel. Therefore come up back in the street for them, for vote for them. They are like look inside to them, they like help for God. They like get today to sit down and street to they enjoy. APC be don't can they don't left we. Then be they rough we or boy be better small. But this now one in the one bring. Tell them don't go damage me sister in hand. Because it's not pure war. We know about challenge government. We know about fight government. Now mother be on our papa. Fatima I don't be with mama. They are mean I beg me they beg for God. Now they do all things for picking and our oaths. Even we brother them. Me not single parents. They are me not beg and they beg. Fatima, the president, they are sorry for we. We they come out, they go to other people in the country. Then they treat we there. Then they choke. Then they kill. Then they rape. Yeah, Fatima, look to you. You like we like can't be woman. Talk to you man. You like woman we humble man. Talk to them. Sorry for we. Left we. Now we sell. We not get other side for trading pass here. We not challenge the government so. But we are looking to the case. We not sorry for we. If that place we not be not give, we refuse to go. And we not go able make I want for we. But not to place we not give. Not to anything. They just cut out no more. They jog money. You dey fight for back if man dey tifiana. We know about federal government. Yesterday we come on and skip to gladness for vote for PDD. So but we dey damage you people them. We make ban. Money they don't we earn. Make polo without you not giving nothing. Vote for you let you come in. Yeah, me na beg and beg this water that be yai. Let you sorry for we. Let you left we give it time. Let you find place to say you go pin we. Now beg who they beg dear for God.
Hello and welcome to this interview. Tell me your name and what you they do now with Bafo Street.
Now me Samara. Me are the challenge now with Bafo Street. Do Papa government, Mother Bio, Fatima Bio, this talk, I always say the talk to for reach to you. Minister of Trade. They like say, we don't ask so for me, say the 12 o'clock then can pull we. We they watch Lower Shaka Steven Street, people in the cell day. Don't say by with Bafo Street, people in the cell day. We were there mean by Isaiah Church, Erotex building. Then pull it from up to the turntable. Then pull Regent Street. Then go up Regent Road Market. Then pull, we don't know what's the reason. Any so go that they say we know aware of this. Minister will go. We don't dey funny. That's how they talk so. Now street today. Me get how they talk so. Would have seen me and I know well. Esther me bad day. He meet me in a sick bed. Then they bag me the 23 per one coming about tell me say mama they don't pull me out. Right, I don't get say why they pull money for pay school fee for me picking there. Yes, free education day. But now that lunch money for give me picking I not get time. I not get lunch. I not get money for give me picking. They say yeah when I go school. From yesterday to today, I know they feel well. Let us at the town so. Now microcredits we they take. Microcredits how we they take. If we can't pull me in a street, we not be don't promise we say, we not they make for we Victoria Park we go there. We saw the west for now. We saw the west for now. They call on me too. They go there. We saw the west for now. But we see them when I started in a pool. Papa government has suffered do we? Me this gone too low. Me I no get. I know I mean a papa single parents I no get.
Then tell una the reason why make na una no more than the pool.
Then not say we no reason say that we no more than the pool. That's why we nothing. That's giving said you always see the guys that said they give 2 hours. The 2 hours where you see them go then car and they say una still there. Now they begin misbehave for we.
Now Uda then tell una say send them.
Well they not tell we they send them all. They send them not tell we the right people then.
What thing go be you final word to the Ministry of Trade and to Freetown City Council?
So then do you for God and not be. We were so Bakuda has so that street. I saw Bakuda street so no get no sound they complain. That's Papa government after God. After God we not single parents say. Do you Papa government for Sima be this talk they talk for that wish so you. Do you na woman that can suffer on the street. Do you don't promise we say you not going to put nobody in the street. So do you Fatima Bio would they beg you for God and not be there. You get sister they get picking there. Mother be there within the street. They beg you there. We not give it time. Not time. We not get time. Because not get time for. They good time. How they go? Then they find time for. We ready for go. Now they all we company. We don't know what for do. So me I don't know what for those. I beg me. They beg do ya. Do ya? We not beg. We they beg. We not get no time for go. We not say on ya. We not get no time for go. Do ya? We they beg. We that do ya? We not the challenge government. Do ya? We they beg. We now. We not first time for. We not so they give we not time because we not get time for go after go. Now we now we they look so. Do ya? If I reach at that time,
Thank
you.
If then give it time, also they go. Make then give it place so that we go get side for sale. Then be promise we say, then go give it the Sewa ground, Victoria Park. But they not give it. Eh? You feel for them people, yeah? The complete interview, they were different one of them talk. It did. Now I make you suppose for subscribe. If you they subscribe to the different channels how they announce now, you know they left behind. Yeah? You feel for them? You don't see how the system we build and for make with people and they fail? So when they can go for the microcredit here, then they ask the outside and they sell. You give person microcredit. Then outside they sell, you say enough for sell day. We want for make them come on a street? Yes. You don't ever ask them and say they no one commode. We they assume say, now we they take the assumption say, let them go give them place for sale and go commode, then go come back in the street. But you don't give them. You don't give them now, make them not go there. We don't lend them money. They don't pull the market. Now they say they're not for sale day. But you not provide who side them for go sell. So who side them for go sell? Why would they do this? And the most saddest thing about this entire situation, when they go Freetown City Council then get no idea. No idea and they no get. But now the same council, they come every day can take money in their hand. Then council say no. But police say then for come out today. What is going on? What? What thing they go on? Then safe say they no one for sell day. They no one for sell day. But they say they no get alternative where they don't provide for them. Other person go say, oh, now lawlessness. Now lawlessness, where government say no sell it, you know for sell it. Go find other side sell. Or you not sell at all. how you expect them? For able put food on a table. Also, you go direct them for go. Say, okay, you know what thing? When I come on a street, you go ask you, who say you go sell? Who say? Okay. Salon. That woman where you see the cry so, where they all about microcredit. Now the Pademba Road do. Because if that money they go south, you know the Amos wo boku na Pademba Road? You know the Amos? And boku te left. Alright. I don't know if you been watch. This is not just the message where the people them get as the president and the commissioner general. Not this alone right now. This now a message we didn't get from him. Omar from LA. Okay, I know say you get forgetting on time we go can explain. Say you know they feel sorry for them because in they look at Bombay market. Even if we want for say Bombay market from Bombay Street Kisiro Junction, the markets people away did to Bombay Street Fube Road. The Bombay market's not able to hold their all. Let's say they all go inside. They're not able to hold their all. Let alone what's in this street's name? Streets there escape me now. Able to hold their all. For right now, the traders then boku pass the location. The traders then boku pass the location. That's what I say. Okay. Sunday. AYV on Sunday. Lailo and Slima. We na the National Publicity Secretary for the SLPP. And also na the Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs. INSEF be supposed for the na the panel. Na AYV on Sunday, but unfortunately, he not be able for Didi. So, he be get for call. For join. Yeah, Mamioko Street and Montego Street. Because then two then they na business people na they overrun them two streets in there. Mamioko Street and Montego Street. But anyway, let's come back to the matter. You not be able for join a call. And the way he call, boy oh boy, he talk boku. And he attack Marcella Samba. He attack him. About a man saying Marcella Samba a man, a APC, and all those things. So on Monday, yes, now this program, if you be listening, Marcella Samba be a answer. But on Monday, this now what Marcella Samba say. He say a coward deputy minister of internal affairs with a fat shame. How me married and me man connect to the issue of organized violence and voter tampering. It say new when at the National Election Watch, they make a release about the just concluded by elections. How a married connect to wetin new they talk. He say, check out me man engineer, Dr. Samba Sisi. He say to Ram, a man, na one of the most decent professional way in Sabi. You know, one day involve Pampati politics. He say next time, stick and talk about the issue within a table. No go carry it thin we not in a table. Okay? A lot of people begin put, oh, I stand with Marcella Samba, and all these things. Well, today, Saturday, the 16th, Lawrence Lima write na in Facebook page. He say, following no one for Yeri, shh. Igo Yeri stone. A word for the wise, na they left am. Make you end them. What he mean by that? Following up one for Yeri, shh. Na stone Igo Yeri. A word for the wise. You end now. Mando Manchester say Triple, this is simple. The fact means say the people not use the central part of the city. The best option na for relocate them na Anzaru. Na Anzaru Islamic School, eh? And also government need for acquire part of Mabela and build big markets there. Anita Kuroma say, but they already don't establish this structure within a Victoria Park. But oh yeah, today we're not seeing nothing happen again. Michael Kuka say, anyone for CNC, this is neglect. Because over the years, which is true, then for them they build markets them. But no, they prefer make the people and then at it. So when Lila and Slima talk this, for say following off one for Yerish, you go Yerish stone. Some people begin talk say, no, not for Marcella Samba. Na Neskoroma. The former president. Now they talk for. This na just assumption we people and they make. Okay. I hope say you self we don't get the opportunity for able for listen to the former president where he be the talk to the youth man them na APC. Then be suppose forget a retreat where not be happen. So people then feel to say na in Laelo and Slima they talk about. Like Coca say if na for Lima yun, then they look like say he power drunk. Anita Kuroma say him feel say na a threatening message for Marcella. Isa Kuroma say people for go sell na treat, he no get nothing for do with the government. Alright. Let's come now to this one about Anes by Kuroma. The APC Youth League, they say they get National Youth League retreat where supposed for be happen na Putloko. Yeah? That morning day, yesterday morning, now in the mommy, Dr. Sylvia Olainka Blyden, you know, say he day on top EBK matter. Tigi. Pin for don dey safe. As long as I say EBK, it reach day. Okay. He say he get Marconi, he get news. And that news then an excellent one for say Sierra Leone police don't receive legal advice for make them withdraw the collaboration with the executive of Ion beloved APC party, where they battle with the legitimacy within a court. But then they try for all one bogus youth retreat with the chief jihadist when Anes Baikoroma we say in na the keynote speaker. Okay. This weekend, the APC National Youth League been supposed to forget a retreat at Putloko. Then talks Anes Koroma, the former president, the chairman of the party, say, well, due to court and da. But the thing not be get for old, but he talk. And then at this platform, I don't know if you don't listen them. Boy, oh boy, it take shots them. It take better shot on this present administration. It talk so some people they say, wait now the same person will be left with austerity. Now they talk so. He talk of an instant where it was then President Bio now. We talk say the people are hungry. I must for bag rest. I must rest don't go. I be 200 and something. But now he say rest now 420,000. Okay, it's politics. But it takes shots. So now people and they say, now the short way Anes Koroma take pan this administration, now he make Lima say, following her for Yerish, he go Yeri stone. That first part there, now waiting Sylvia saying. He no left there. He say, le Anes Koroma and in jihad faction stop from mislead people them. He say no cut, no issue, no fresh injunction. Pan last minute this morning because pan the audio and so former president say. He said that one day na another Koroma violence and lie. He said injunction day in place since February and it did 30 days. He said not for that illegal retreat where they want for go all. Make them put injunction as former president say. Sylvia Blyden and Anes Baikoroma. What's in that them problem? And me. Anything then cough. Me are ready for it. Are ready? So if you get problem with that, do ya be a me? Yeah? I just want for make we get an understanding that side. Another paper, I'm not able to see him, but there is rumor for say, see if we are carried and go court and PPIC all. But they wait. Since we dey talk about former president Anes Bai Koroma, himself, he gets a very, very busy week. This week we done so. Not a small one. Very busy one. It begin first on the 10th of October, where he began for host the former president of Liberia, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. You know, so I go for them? Na Makeni. Hey. And before Ellen Johnson Sirleaf can find so na you host, then be just meet up na Niger. Then be just meet up the by that African Bar Association stuff. Then say this na colleague former president to former president. And then defend themselves. Michael Cook say, he say, no forget say, Ibike be sack Sylvia. He say, so na the grudge na they work out with today. After the 10th, and he just say something, my ex-boyfriend, una left. Okay. The next day, na be the 11th of October. The former president being received the United Nations Special Representative for West Africa. Yes? Na same host na Makeni. Okay. After that, on the 12th, the 10th, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, the 11th, the UN Special Representative, and on the 12th, the EU Ambassador, Manuel Muller, Seth, be go fend the former president na Makeni, na Godrich. Attendez, one day, the former president don't come on Makeni now, he don't come Godrich. So the EU ambassador, na Godrich also go fend am. Okay? The same 12th, the British High Commissioner, Seth go fend am. Wetin them people here sabi or no sabi with this fen? What you feel say they go on? Where inside 3 days, 4 different dignitaries them go fend the former president. You get an idea? Or you just feel say then just go fend no more. What's in the bad for go fend? I like him better. You know, say we own not for see something. Okay. Anyway, the United Nations Office for West Africa, the special representative. Remember, he go fend a note so. Then pull a press release. And after I read the press release, I was still waiting for status for tell we say the president being received this particular person. But dear, if you don't see him, share with we know, yeah? Because all the status handle them and every side are not able to see for say this one can read so be happen. But now the press release this so then give. Then say the special representative, this na the 11th of October then pull am. Say the special representative of the Secretary General and the head of the United Nations Office for West Africa and Sahel, where na Mahamat Saleh Anadif, he been pay a one-day visit to Sierra Leone. Chernobyl say something I advise them, go advise him. Advise and say waiting. Eh? Hey, Johnson a state big man, say they get big visitors there. Okay. Now continue first. Una left. About jealousy, for go ask BK waiting. Mother Bill, be they do before you become. Una left. Una left that here. Okay. Una can make people in a YouTube na me name no man in the charm day. Let's continue. Inside this press release, they said the visit na part of the regular activities where us can do for support stakeholders them in their own initiative for promote inclusive dialogue. Inclusive dialogue and national reconciliation, and for strengthening the consolidation of peace and democracy na Sierra Leone. This is huge. This is big. This is Babala. Eh? The reason where this visit happen, I want the visitor. You go to President Bio, he come out there, he go find the former. Then say, now for promote inclusive dialogue and a national reconciliation, and for strengthening the consolidation of peace and democracy na Sierra Leone. You think say na just something where they just pick randomly? Eh? You think so? Or it smell like pussy here? Eh? They ask me how pussy smell like. I beg go. Let's continue. The special representative na the president is self. Julius Madauni Bio, na be receive him according to this press release. Then one we know say, he also meet with the former president, Anes Bai Koroma, and the representatives them of the diplomatic corps where they na Freetown. He say discussion where they do been focused on varieties of topics. Varieties of topics that they discuss, including the need to do everything possible to maintain an inclusive dialogue for ensure peaceful general election come 2023. Is somebody listening? Waiting then focus on. Bako topic there, but all they show you one way. That way they need for do everything possible for maintain an inclusive dialogue for ensure a peaceful general election. Is somebody listening here? Sierra Leoneans, 2023, it dey far, it no dey far. I don't know what in them see, I don't know what in them hear. But they don't begin tell we say, they don't begin talk to them through ya. Until we see what happen na Koinadugu. They don't begin talk to them. For say, come what me. Then for able for talk, for get an understanding. They don't get for see one side, but then get for talk with sense. Because the one neck they tell we say, we then change number. As long as the person initial not to criminal activity, then go just ask the person go team up corner yanda. Huh? That one day, get question mark. But come 2023, we want peaceful election that we can't give. If I vote, make me vote be counted. If I no vote, una no come to me vote if I no vote. All right. This are the same press release that they read from so. While commending the work where they don't accomplish in strengthening the democratic institutions, the human rights and development, including the enactment of the law where they don't abolish, where they don't whip the death penalty, and EDIF call on all stakeholders for take the necessary measures through dialogue. Talk, una talk. They don't they tell una. They don't. The president be don't tell we say yeah, let's go man to party. He said they not to party. But if a bloody me don't can catch with that and say then our bodies. Now me don't can tell we. If you forget, then you need to share a network. But I tell you now. Take them from me, say Sylvia, but don't tell we say, and Eskoma and President Bio then about it. Even though President Bio they asked another town hall meeting, he asked somehow for back if they will tune a party. He said they're not to party. But the one them where I don't know what thing they don't see. I don't know. But then say una for talk. Dialogue. Like you tell we say, we lock your mouth today, it go smell. Open them. Do ya? Take necessary measures through dialogue. And dialogue, not to command. When I say dialogue, me talk, you talk. Now in a dialogue, not to you telling me what thing for do. With the dialogue. We they get an understanding. Okay? Not to like the Peace Commission, we not go no way. Because we think even for passing our parliament, they not do it peacefully. It was bulldozed and said the outside don't pass. Because this should have been the work of the Peace Commission. Because the Peace Commission for them they get the dialogue. But even to themselves in parliament, they no dialogue there. So these people, this should have been a bet. Therefore, don't tell and say, yes, we know say for talk, we know say for dialogue. Even though we be ready for do the pass the Peace Commission na parliament, we dialogue. What's example we want for use for tell this person say we dialogue? Are they wait? Usabi? Dialogue? Salon? I beg you. You need to talk to thief man. You need dialogue with thief man. Not so? You dey make agreement with thief man? You can so. So until the narratives change, the politics they too much inside the little things them way for make we a better nation. And that is true. If not thief man, you need dialogue with thief man. We are still waiting for the Commission of Inquiry for begin bet. They say people and they pay. Una tell who that don't pay now. Teti don't know yeri. If person thief, let the law better. But as long as we work out the narratives, you know the dialogue with thief man. But these people are telling us to have a dialogue. Okay. Not only dialogue. Not only dialogue, but consultation. Dialogue and consultation. so that the general election wey for happen 2023, we dey see some of the vuvuzelas. We dey see some people wey dey na this administration. Whenever they can say 2023 election, they no dey say 2023. They just say 20 whatever, because they say the corona, so they for push election. Not also the administration say, but the John then waking day before for sound the alarm, like how them be they do it for say waiting more time. The one that will be there before for sound the alarm now, so they were they pay am back. But the one them where they put their money, they don't tell we say 2023. We forget dialogue and consultation so that the general election where they happen 2023 for constitute a major democratic progress na salon. The special representative of the Secretary General and the head of the United Nations Office for West Africa and Sahel renewed the United Nations commitment for support the government and the people of Sierra Leone in our efforts for national reconciliation, democracy, and development. They renew the effort for say, as long as it get for do with national reconciliation, democracy, and development, the United Nations, they bien oui, tigi one. And they bien oui. But how you don't see though? Are we ready? How prepared are we? How ready are we? As long as politics na the only motoka where people in the load na salon for let be money man, with future elections, violence na engo team up there, says Michael Coker. He said that one the way they talk 20 whatever, he believes say now because they're not ready for election it now make Mohamed Mansaye now he say that. Dog eat dog world. Papa they eat Pekin. Mama they eat Jello left. Okay.